Lights turn low, my phone in hand. Typed "are you okay?" and erased it. Didn't wanna sound like I had plans. I learned the rhythm of your silence. Every empty night you disappeared. Made excuses for your distance. Held my breath instead of tears. I kept my heart behind you like a shadow, always one step back so you could shine. You never asked how long I'd stand there, but I kept saying I was fine. I loved you more than you ever knew. In the quiet, in the corners you never looked through. And every unsent message, every whispered prayer for you. In the spaces where you left me, I still stayed true. You just saw the surface, never felt the weight I grew. I loved you, I loved you, I loved you more than you ever knew. Save the songs that made me think of you. Played them soft when I was all alone. Talked about you like a secret to my friends, but never raised my tone. Kept your picture folded in my wallet. Wore your sweater when the nights got cold. You forgot the things you promised, but I remembered every word you told. I traced the future in the fog on my window. Wrote your name when no one else could see. You never knew you lived inside me like a quiet endless sea. I loved you more than you ever knew. In the waiting, in the wishing you never had to do. And every broken promise that I still tried to rescue. In the lonely conversations where I spoke for two. You just heard my laughter, never heard what I've been through. Afraid to let you go, carried all the weight so you would never know. And maybe you were never meant to see how much of me I gave away quietly. It's breaking me to say this, but it's finally true. Loving you is something I did more than you could ever do. I loved you more than you ever knew. But I'm learning how to live in the sky without your blue. I'll keep the tender pieces, but I'm giving back what's due. No more empty waiting rooms with just your ghost and not for two. You'll go on unknowing, and then somehow my goodbye to you. I loved you, I loved you, but I love me more than you ever knew. I loved you, I love you, and I loved you more than you ever knew. I used to wake up reaching for my phone, like maybe overnight you change your mind and come back home. I kept your favorite mug beside the coffee pot, like muscle memory of something that I lost. I told myself that distance doesn't mean the end, that love like ours could bend and bend and bend. I pray to every version of the universe I knew. Asked the stars at midnight, even strangers passing through, but the answer never came the way I wanted it to. my stride, and I realize I've been practicing goodbye. I stopped checking timestamps on the things you post. Stop wondering if you miss me, if you even came close. I finally heard the message and the things you didn't do, that loving me was easy till it wasn't for you. I can't believe I could love you back to life, but hope gets tired when it's the only one who fights. And somewhere in the quiet I let go of holding tight. It was the day my heart stopped hoping, when I finally felt the weight of what you weren't saying, when I stopped rewriting your silence into love and let the truth be what it was. It was the day my heart stopped hoping, when I couldn't carry us alone anymore. I laid down all the maybes, all the what ifs, all the pain, and I knew you weren't coming back again. The day my heart stopped hoping. Yeah, I cried in the shower where no one could hear, let the water wash away another wasted year. I screamed into my pillow till my voice gave out. Then I sat in the silence and I figured it out, that hope was the last thing keeping me from healing. That waiting was just another word for not believing in my worth, in my future, in a love that stays. So I chose me over hoping you'd change. It was the day my heart stopped hoping, and it hurt more than the heartbreak ever did. 'Cause hope was all I had when you were fading, and letting go meant I was finally facing it. It was the day my heart stopped hoping, but it was also when I started to reclaim the parts of me I gave to someone who couldn't stay. And I knew I'd be okay someday. The day my heart stopped hoping. Not because I stopped loving you, not because I started loving me more. It's been a while, they say I should be past it, but my room still holds your shape like it's pre-wished now. I fold the day into the drawer with my old t-shirts. The nighttime opens every hurt. My phone stays face down like I'm tired of hoping. Still I check it like a habit I can't stop doing. On the words, just a glow of an empty screen, and me pretending it doesn't mean anything. I keep telling everyone I'm getting better, but healing shouldn't feel like walking in circles forever. 'Cause every time the world goes quiet I go back there. I'm still crying over the same goodbye, like it just happened, like you just walked out my life. Same tears in my pillow, same ache in my chest, same prayers I whisper even though you never text. I'm still crying over the same goodbye. I try to move on, but my heart won't change its mind. If clock keeps time, but I don't know. I'm still crying over the same goodbye, but now I'm finally saying it out loud. I'm not fine. I miss you in the small hours, in the spaces between, in the life I imagine, in the life that I live. I'm still crying over the same goodbye, and I don't know when it'll stop. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm here, still breathing, though it hurts to survive. Yeah, I'm still crying over the same goodbye. Still crying over the same goodbye. It wasn't one ending, it's ending every night. Your shirt is still on my chair, like you meant to come back for it. I keep the hallway light on low, like love can be persuaded. There's a half-packed bag by the door with a zipper halfway closed, and I'm standing in the quiet, trying not to come undone. You didn't say it was the ending, you didn't give me anything, just a normal kind of morning, and then the sound of nothing. You left while I was still loving you, still saving you a place, still speaking your name softly, like it could keep you safe. You left while I was still loving you, and I didn't see it start. You walked away so easily, with my whole beating heart. My phone stays face down on the table, like I'm scared it won't light up. I replay the last I'll be right back, till it turns into a bruise. I fold the laundry 2 by 2, then I remember I'm alone, and the simplest little habit turns my body into stone. I keep finding all the promises you tucked into every day, and I don't know how to throw them out when they still smell like your skin. You left while I was still loving you, still fighting for the us, still believing in forever, while you were letting go. You left while I was still loving you, no warning in your eyes, just a door that didn't look back, in a house that learned to cry. Maybe you were gone for weeks, in ways I couldn't see. Maybe I was holding tighter to the man you used to be, and it breaks me to admit it, but I can't make you stay. So I sit here with the love I have and let it hurt its way. You left while I was still loving you, and God, it feels unfair, 'cause I was building you a home in me, and you weren't living there. You left while I was still loving you, still reaching in my sleep, still turning over words to say that you'll never get to keep. You left while I was still loving you, so I'll whisper what you missed, that I would have chosen you in every life, but you didn't choose me in this. You left while I It's quiet after midnight. The whole world feels asleep, but I'm lying in the dark with feelings I can't keep. The ceiling knows my secrets, it's heard them all before. I tell myself I'm over you, then I'm crying on the floor. I don't have to think of you to bring you back to mind. All it takes is one small ache I thought I left behind. 'Cause every time my chest gets heavy, it all feels the same. My tears fall without warning, but they still know your name. I don't say it out loud anymore, but it's written in the salt on my pillow. I can't fake it in the daylight hours, but when it's dark, my heart remembers what it knows. My tears know your name. They trace it down my face like nothing's changed. Every drop's a memory I try to outrun. Every fall's another way I come undone. My tears know your name. They whisper what my lips won't dare to say. I tell the world I'm fine, that I moved on from the pain. But every time I break, my tears know your name. I see you in the doorway of the life we never had. In the empty side of mornings that don't hurt as much, but still feel sad. I've taken down our pictures, but the outlines never fade. You're a ghost in every corner, in the shape my heart still makes. I laugh a little louder now, I go out with my friends. They don't know that when I'm home the movie always ends with me alone at 2 a.m. staring at the same cracked reflection in the mirror that still answers to your name. I don't reach for my phone like before, but I still hear you in the silence. Healing doesn't mean you're gone, it just means I've learned to live with the violence. My tears know your name. They trace it down my face like nothing's changed. Every drop's a memory I try to outrun. Every fall's another way I come undone. My tears know your name. They whisper what my lips won't dare to say. I tell the world I'm fine, that I moved on from the pain. But every time I break, my tears know your name. I thought time would blur you out, turn your voice into a distant sound. But the moment that my heart gets weak, you're right here and I can't speak. Maybe this is what it means to love someone who's only in your dreams. You know we're in my life, but you still remain in every single tear that knows your name. My tears know your name. Even when I swear I've let you fade, they write you in the quiet on my skin, like a prayer I keep confessing from within. My tears know your name, and maybe that's the part that hasn't changed. I don't know when I'll cry without thinking of you again. But tonight, when I break, my tears know your name. Lights off, eyes closed, you're gone, but you still stay. And the way my tears know your name. You're asking for original, crying level slow pop. I am Billy words from a female perspective, centered on a quiet breakup where nothing blew up, it just faded. I'll keep the language simple and poetic, with lots of space, subtle imagery, and a raw chorus built around your exact line. The kettle hums like it's filling in for everything we don't say. Cold morning light on your shoulder, but you feel so far away. We used to touch without thinking, now I measure every move, like I might wake up the silence if I breathe too close to you. And I keep waiting for a reason, a door to slam, a final scene, but it's only quiet, only distance, growing where our love should be. Love died quietly between us, no crash, no fire, no wind, just the slowest kind of breaking, like a song that won't begin. I reach and there's nothing to hold to. You're here but you're gone somehow, and I can't even hate you for it, 'cause it didn't hurt loud. Love died quietly between us, and I'm still learning how. Your words got smaller every weekend, mine got stuck behind my teeth. We started living in the same room, like strangers trying not to leave. I scroll old photos for a heartbeat, try to find where we let go, but it's always in the blank space, in the parts I can't rewind. You know, I think I understand it now. Some endings don't arrive, they just soften at the edges till you don't recognize your life. So I'll fold up all the moments I kept begging to repair, and I'll stop asking for a goodbye from someone who wasn't there. Love died quietly between us, no stone to blame, no line to cross, just a long unspoken leaving in a house that learned to pause. I reach and there's nothing to hold to, just there where you used to be. And the hardest part is knowing you didn't choose to hurt me. Love died quietly between us, in the space of almost words, in the empty looks at midnight, in the ache we never heard. Love died quietly between us, so softly it feels wrong, but I'm the one who's left here crying to a silence singing on. The cup is warm, the room is cold, your shadow leans across the floor. We used to talk until the dawn, now small hellos and nothing more. You stir your tea, you watch the rain, I count the seconds in your gaze. We share a roof, not the same sky, I miss your voice in quiet ways. I keep waiting for the thunder, or a truth that splits the seam, but there's only growing silence filling up the in-between. Love died quietly between us, no screaming, no slam doors, just the softest kind of leaving, every day a little more. I reach for as your laughter learned to fade to gray. We pass each other in the kitchen like we're asking not to stay. I trace our pictures with my thumbs, looking for the slipping point, but all I see are empty glances, all the pauses we anoint. I kept waiting for an answer, something sharp enough to bleed, but it's only empty spaces where we used to plant our need. Love that quietly between us, not a break, just letting go. Like a song that lost its chorus, like a winter with no snow. I reach for you in the darkness, only echoes, only hush. No confession, no confession. Love died quietly between us. Maybe endings don't arrive, they just soften at the sides. Till you're strangers in a story you once promised you were right. So I'll breathe into the silence for the memories I can't trust. I won't beg you for a goodbye from a room that lost us. Love died quietly between us, no headline, just a fade. Every tender went unspoken, every promise turned to shade. I reach and feel the distance in the bed where we both rest. And the saddest part is knowing no one meant to love me less. Love died quietly between us, in cold mornings, few words. In the spaces that we lived in the ache we never heard. Love died quietly between us, and I whisper it tonight, 'cause the only sound that answers is the silence holding tight. I saw your jacket in a stranger's hands, my breath caught like a prayer halfway. The song we danced to on the radio, and suddenly I'm not okay. I thought I learned to keep you distant, locked you somewhere I don't go, but you're in the coffee that I'm pouring, in the silence when I'm home. I tell myself I'm getting stronger, that the weight will start to lift, but then a memory finds the doorway, and I fall right back in it. Heartbreak every time I remember you, like glass under whispered truth. Every laugh, every touch, every morning still cuts me straight through. I thought time would make me steadier, but I'm fragile as a first goodbye. I break every time I remember you, and I don't even know why. I drove past the place we used to park, where you said you'd never leave. My hands were numb against the wheel, I had to pull over just to breathe. Your voice echoes in empty corners, in the way the moonlight falls. I hear your laughter in the kitchen when there's no one here at all. I swear I'm trying to release you, let the ache dissolve to air, but you live inside the little things, the ones I can't prepare. Heartbreak every time I remember you, like I'm learning loss again. Every promise, every plan that's the cruelest part, that loving you meant keeping pieces that will always bruise my heart. So I'll cry in grocery store hours, let the tears come when they do. I can't fight the way you haunt me, can't pretend I'm over you. I break every time I remember you, in the quiet, in the light, when I'm laughing with a friend or alone at 3 a.m. at night. Every sunset looks like endings, every song becomes a scar. I break every time I remember you, no matter how far we are. I break every time I remember you, and I'm tired of being strong, 'cause the truth is that I miss you, even when I know you're gone. I break every time I remember you, in the spaces you once filled, and the hardest pill I swallow is I think I always will. I used to breathe easy beside you, like the world couldn't reach my skin. Your hands were quiet on my shoulders, and my heart was settling. The hallway light was always softer when you were waiting at the door. Even my broken parts felt normal on your living room floor. Now I'm walking through my own place, and it doesn't feel like mine. Every corner keeps your outline, like a frame without a sign. You were my home. Now I'm homeless, not on streets, but in my chest I have a bed, I have a ceiling, but I've got nowhere to rest. You were the warmth in every winter safe. I didn't know I needed you in my home. Now I'm homeless, and I can't believe you're leaving. I carry keys that don't mean anything. They open doors, but not that peace. I still set 2 cups by mistake the night I remember, and it breaks me. I pass the places that we promised would never turn into goodbyes. Now every cafe, every sidewalk feels like I'm trespassing on my life. I keep trying to sleep without you, but the night is way too wide, and the silence in the dark is where your name goes to hide. You were my home. Now I'm homeless, and the air tastes like goodbye. I keep reaching for your comfort, like it's still within my sight. I'm not angry, I'm just empty, like a room after the guest. You were my home. Now I'm homeless, and I don't know where I'll rest. Maybe I leaned on you too deeply, maybe I made you my whole sky, but you were the only place I knew where I could fall and still survive. So I'll learn the shape of lonely, I'll learn my own 2 feet, but but tonight I'm on the bathroom floor, trying not to fall apart completely. You were my home. Now I'm homeless and it's colder than I thought, 'cause the safest part of living was the love I just lost. I have friends, I have distractions, but they don't quiet the dread when the world feels like a storm and there's no porch light up ahead. You were my home. Now I'm homeless in the rooms we used to fill, and the worst part is I miss you like I always, always will. You were my home. Now I'm homeless, so I whisper in the dark. If you ever hear this breaking, know you carried my whole heart. I still wake up reaching for you, like my body didn't get the news. My hands remember where you fit, and my heart forgets what I should do. I save your name in tiny moments, in the way I pour the tea, in the second I turn to tell you something you don't hear from me. I've got 1,000 words unsent. They crowd my throat and disappear, and every night I hold my breath, like you might somehow still be near. I'm carrying a love that has no place, no hands to hold it, no room to stay. It's heavy in my chest, it fills my days, and it spills out in quiet ways. I'm carrying a love that has no place, like a letter with no name. I keep it warm, I keep the ache. I'm carrying a love that has no place. I walk past couples in the city, and I smile like I'm okay, but my tears wait in the corners till I'm alone enough to break. I learned to laugh a little softer, so the missing doesn't show, but it follows me like moonlight on the road I take back home. I don't know where to set it down. This feeling doesn't have a shell, so I just keep pretending it belongs to someone else. I'm carrying a love that has no place, no door to knock, no arms to find. It's a song with no one listening, a light I leave behind. I'm carrying a love that has no place, and I'm tired of being brave. I wear it like a secret. I'm carrying a love that has no place. Maybe love was never meant to live in only one goodbye, but it hurts to be the only one still keeping it alive. So I'll start begging for an echo from a heart that isn't mine. And I'll let the silence tell me what you couldn't say in time. I'm carrying a love that has no place, and it breaks me when it blooms, 'cause I still have so much to give you in these empty, quiet rooms. I'm carrying a love that has no place, no future left to fold it in. Just memories like open windows, letting all the cold drift in. I'm carrying a love that has no place, so I hold it when I cry. If I can't put it in your hands, then I'll learn to set it down tonight. I'm carrying a love that has no place, but I'm here, and I'll survive. You were late and I stayed waiting. Lights turned low, my phone in hand. Typed "Are you okay?" and erased it. Didn't wanna sound like I had plans. I learned the rhythm of your silence. Every empty night you disappeared. Made excuses for your distance. Held my breath instead of tears. I kept my heart behind you like a shadow, always one step back so you could shine. You never asked how long I'd stand there, but I kept saying I was fine. I loved you more than you ever knew. In the quiet, in the corners you never looked through. In every unsent message, every whispered prayer for you. In the spaces where you left me, I still stay true. You just saw the surface, never felt the weight I grew. I loved you, I loved you, I loved you more than you ever knew. Save the songs that made me think of you. Played them soft when I was all alone. Talked about you like a secret to my friends, but never raised my tone. Kept your picture folded in my wallet. Wore your sweater when the nights got cold. You forgot the things you promised, but I remembered every word you told. I traced the future in the fog on my window. Wrote your name where no one else could see. You never knew you lived inside me like a quiet endless sea. I loved you more than you ever knew. In the waiting, in the wishing you never had to do. In every broken promise that I still try to rescue. In the lonely conversations where I spoke for two. You touch of blue. I'll keep the tender pieces, but I'm giving back what's due. No more empty waiting rooms with just your ghost and I for two. Go on not knowing and that somehow my goodbye to you. I loved you, but I love me more than you ever knew. I loved you, and I loved you more than you ever knew. You can use these original, deeply emotional lyrics for the day my heart stopped hoping, the day my heart stopped hoping. I used to wake up reaching for my phone, like maybe overnight you change your mind and come back home. I kept your favorite mug beside the coffee pot, like muscle memory of something that I lost. I told myself that distance doesn't mean the end, that love like ours could bend and bend and bend. I made excuses for the silence in between and called it giving space when it was killing me. I pray to every version of the universe I knew, asked the stars at midnight, even strangers passing through. But the answer never came the way I wanted it to. It was a day my heart stopped hoping, when I finally felt the weight of what you weren't saying. When I stopped rewriting your silence into love and let the truth be what it was. It was a day my heart stopped hoping, when I couldn't carry us alone anymore. I laid down all the maybes, all the what ifs, all the pain. I knew you weren't coming back again. The day my heart stopped hoping. I walked past places where we used to meet and didn't feel the ache, just memory. Your name came up in conversation, didn't break my stride, and I realized I've been practicing goodbye. I stopped checking timestamps on the things you post, up wondering if you missed me, if you even came close. I finally heard the message in the things you didn't do, that loving me was easy till it wasn't for you. I kept believing I could love you back to life, but hope gets tired when it's the only one who fights. And somewhere in the quiet I let go of holding tight. It was a day my heart stopped hoping, when I finally felt the weight of what you weren't saying. When I stopped rewriting your silence into love and let the truth be what it was. It was a day my heart stopped hoping, when I couldn't carry us alone anymore. I laid down all the maybes, all the what ifs, all the pain, and I knew you weren't coming back again. The day my heart stopped hoping, I cried in the shower where no one could hear, let the water wash away another wasted year. I screamed into my pillow till my voice gave out, then I sat in the silence and I figured it out. That hope was the last thing keeping me from healing. That waiting was just another word for not believing in my worth and my future, in a love that stays. So I chose me over hoping you'd change. It was a day my heart stopped hoping, and it hurt more than a heartbreak ever did, 'cause hope was they say I should be past it, but my room still holds your shape like it's bewitched now. I fold the day into the drawer of my old t-shirts. The nighttime opens every hurt. My phone stays face down like I'm tired of hoping. Still I check it like a habit. I can't stop doing no new words, just the glow of an empty screen, and me pretending it doesn't mean anything. I keep telling everyone I'm getting better, but healing shouldn't feel like walking in circles forever. Cause every time the world goes quiet, I go back there. I'm still crying over the same goodbye, like it just happened, like you just walked out my life. Same tears in my pillow, same ache in my chest, same prayers I whisper, even though you never text. I'm still crying over the same goodbye. I try to move on, but my heart won't change its mind. If love is letting go, why can't I try? I'm still crying over the same goodbye. Changed my hair, I cleaned the house, I started over, but every new thing still feels like a cover for the way your name still rises in my throat, like I'm one breath away from breaking notes. I drive past places we used to be us in, and I swear I could feel you in the dust on my skin. Time keeps moving like it doesn't know what it costs to lose someone I still haven't lost. Some nights I almost feel okay, then it slips away like light through curtains at the end of a hard day, and I'm right back in that moment, stuck on replay. I'm still crying over the same goodbye, like it just happened, like you just walked out my life. Same tears in my pillow, same ache in my chest, same prayers I whisper, even though you never text. I'm still crying over the same goodbye. I try to move on, but my heart won't change its mind. If love is letting go, why can't I? I'm tired of being strong in the daytime, tired of smiling like I don't rewind. Every little detail, your voice, your hands, your scent, how you said I can't, like it's what you meant. Maybe the truth is I didn't just lose you, I lost the girl who believed you would choose us. And I'm grieving her too in this quiet room where the clock keeps time, but I don't move. I'm still crying over the same goodbye, but now I'm finally saying it out loud. I'm not fine, I miss you in the small hours, in the spaces between, in the life I imagined, in the life that I live. I'm still crying over the same goodbye, and I don't know when it'll stop. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm here still breathing, though it hurts to survive. I'm still crying over the same goodbye, still crying over the same goodbye. It wasn't one ending, it's ending every night. Your shirt is still on my chair, like you meant to come back for it. I keep the hallway light on low, like love can be persuaded. There's a half-packed bag by the door, with the zipper halfway closed, and I'm standing in the quiet, trying not to come undone. You didn't say it was the ending, you didn't give me anything, just a normal kind of morning, and then the sound of nothing. You left while I was still loving you, still saving you a place, still speaking your name softly, like it could keep you safe. You left stays face down on the table, like I'm scared it won't light up. I replay the last "I'll be right back" till it turns into a bruise. I fold the laundry 2 by 2, then I remember I'm alone, and the simplest little habit turns my body into stone. I keep finding all the promises you tucked into every day, and I don't know how to throw them out when they still smell like your skin. You left while I was still loving you, still fighting for the odds, still believing in forever while you were letting go. You left while I was still loving you, no warning in your eyes, just a door that didn't look back and a house that learned to cry. Maybe you were gone for weeks in ways I couldn't see. Maybe I was holding tighter to the man you used to be, and it breaks me to admit it, but I can't make you stay. So I'll sit here with the love I have and let it hurt its way. You left while I was still loving you, and God, it feels unfair, 'cause I was building you a home in me, and you were living there. You left while I was still loving you, still reaching in my sleep, still turning over words to say that you'll never get to keep. You left while I was still loving you, so I whisper what you missed, that I would have chosen you in every life, but you didn't choose me in this. You left while I was still loving you, and I'm learning breath by breath how to hold my own heart gently when yours is somewhere else. It's quiet after midnight, the whole world feels asleep, but I'm lying in the dark with feelings I can't keep. The ceiling knows my secrets, it's heard them all before. I tell myself I'm over you, then I'm crying on the floor. I don't have to think of you to bring you back to mind. All it takes is one small ache I thought I left behind, 'cause every time my chest gets heavy, it all feels the same. My tears fall without warning, but they still know your name. I don't say it out loud anymore, but it's written in the salt on my pillow. I can fake it in the daylight hours, but when it's dark my heart remembers what it knows. My tears know your name, they trace it down my face like nothing's changed. Every drop's a memory I try to outrun, every fall's another way I come undone. My tears know your name, they whisper what my lips won't dare to say. I tell the world I'm fine, that I moved on from the pain, but every time I break, my tears know your name. I see you in the doorway of the life we never had, in the empty side of mornings that don't hurt as much, but still feel sad. I've taken down our pictures, but the outlines never fade. You're a ghost in every corner, in the shape my heart still makes. I laugh a little louder now I go out Healing doesn't mean you're gone. It just means I've learned to live with the violence of my tears. Know your name, they trace it down my face like nothing's changed. Every drop's a memory I try to outrun. Every fall's another way I come undone. Now my tears know your name, they whisper what my lips won't dare to say. I tell the world I'm fine, that I moved on from the pain, but every time I break my tears know your name. I thought time would blur you out, turn your voice into a distant sound, but the moment that my heart gets weak, you're right here and I can't speak. Maybe this is what it means to love someone who's only in your dreams. You know her in my life, but you still remain in every single tear that knows your name. My tears know your name, and even when I swear I've let you fade, they write you in the quiet on my skin like a prayer I keep confessing from within. My tears know your name, and maybe that's a part that hasn't changed. I don't know when I cry without thinking of you again, but tonight when I break, my tears know your name. Lights off, eyes closed. You're gone, but you still stay in the way my tears know your name. Asking for original, crying level slow pop. IMB lyrics from a female perspective, centered on a quiet breakup where nothing blew up, it just faded. I'll keep the language simple and poetic, with lots of space, subtle imagery, and a raw chorus built around your exact line. The kettle hums like it's filling in for everything we don't say. Cold morning light on your shoulder, but you feel so far away. We used to touch without thinking, now I measure every move, like I might wake up the silence if I breathe too close to you. And I keep waiting for a reason, a door to slam, a final scene, but it's only quiet, only distance, growing where our love should be. Love died quietly between us, no crash, no fire, no end, just the slowest kind of breaking, like a song that won't begin. I reach and there's nothing to hold to. You're here but you're gone somehow, and I can't even hate you for it, 'cause it didn't hurt loud. Love died quietly between us, and I'm still learning how. Your words got smaller every weekend, mine got stuck behind my teeth. We started living in the same room like strangers, trying not to leave. I scroll on photos for a heartbeat, try to find where we let go, but it's always in the blank space, in the parts I can't rewind, you know. I think I understand it now. Some endings don't arrive, they just soften at the edges till you don't recognize. between us, so softly it feels wrong. But I'm the one who's left here crying to a silence singing on. The cup is warm, the room is cold. Your shadow leans across the floor. We used to talk until the dawn. Now small hellos and nothing more. You stir your tea, you watch the rain. I count the seconds in your gaze. We share a roof, not the same sky. I miss your voice in quiet ways. I keep waiting for the thunder, or a truth that splits the seam. But there's only growing silence filling up the in-between. Love died quietly between us. No screaming, no slam doors, just the softest kind of leaving. Every day a little more. I reach for you in the darkness, find the outline, not the us. No goodbye to hold or mourn with. Love died quietly between us. Fewer words on Sunday nights. Your laughter learned to fade to gray. We pass each other in the kitchen like we're asking not to stay. I trace our pictures with my thumbs, looking for the slipping point. But all I see are empty glances, all the pauses we annoy. I kept waiting for an answer, something sharp enough to bleed. But it's only empty spaces where we used to plan our need. Love died quietly between us, not a break, just letting go. Like a song that lost its chorus, like a winter with no snow. I reach for you in the darkness, only echoes, only ash. No confession, no confession. Love died quietly between us. Love died quietly between us. Maybe endings don't arrive, they just soften at the sight. Till you're strangers in a story you once promised you would write. So I'll breathe into the silence, for the memories I can't trust. I won't beg you for a goodbye from a room that lost our rust. Love died quietly between us, no headline, just a fade. Every tender when unspoken, every promise turned to shade. I reach and feel the distance in the bed where we both rest. And the saddest part is knowing no one meant to love me less. Love died quietly between us, in cold mornings fewer words, in the spaces that we lived in the ache we never heard. Love died quietly between us, and I whisper it tonight, 'cause the only sound that answers is the silence holding tight. your jacket in a stranger's hands. My breath caught like a prayer halfway. The song we danced to on the radio. And suddenly I'm not okay. I thought I learned to keep you distant, locked you somewhere I don't go. But you're in the coffee that I'm pouring. In the silence when I'm home, I tell myself I'm getting stronger, that the way will start to lift. But then our memory finds a doorway, and I fall right back in it. I break every time I remember you alive. Glass under whispered truth. Every laugh, every touch, every morning still cuts me straight through. I thought time would make me steadier, but I'm fragile as the first goodbye. I break every time I remember you, and I don't even know why. I drove past the place we used to park, where you said you'd never leave. My hands went numb against the wheel. I had to pull over just to breathe. Your voice echoes in empty corners, and the way the moonlight falls, I hear your laughter in the kitchen when there's no one here at all. I swear I'm trying to release you, let the ache dissolve to air, but you live inside the little things, the ones I can't prepare. I'll break every time I remember you lie. I'm learning, lost again. Every promise, every plan, every future still carved into my skin. I thought healing had a timeline, that I'd wake up feeling whole, but I break every time I remember you, and it shakes me to my soul. Maybe I'm not meant to forget you. Maybe that's the cruelest part, that loving you meant keeping pieces that will always bruise my heart. So I'll cry in grocery store aisles, let the tears come when they do. I can't fight the way you haunt me, can't pretend I'm over you. I break every time I remember you, in the quiet, in the light, when I'm laughing with a friend, or alone at 3 a.m. at night. Every sunset looks like endings, every song becomes a scar. I break every time I remember you, no matter how far we are. I break every time I remember you, and I'm tired of being strong, 'cause the truth is that I miss you even when I know you're gone. I break every time I remember you, in spaces you once filled, and the hardest pill I swallow is I think I always will. I used to breathe easier beside you, like the world couldn't reach my skin. Your hands were quiet on my shoulders, and my heart was settling. The hallway light was always softer when you were waiting at the door. Even my broken parts felt normal on your living room floor. Now I'm walking through my own place, and it doesn't feel like mine. Every corner keeps your outline, like a frame without a sign. You were my home, now I'm homeless, not on streets, but in my chest I have a bed, I have a ceiling, but I've got nowhere to rest. You were the warmth in every winter, the safe I didn't know I needed. You were my home, now I'm homeless, and I can't believe you're leaving. I carry keys that don't mean anything. They open doors, but not that peace. I still said 2 cups by mistake, then I remember, and it breaks me. I pass the places that we promised would never turn into goodbyes. Now every cafe, every sidewalk feels like I'm trespassing on my life. I keep trying to sleep without you, but the night is way too wide, and the silence in the dark is where your name goes to hide. You were my home, now I'm homeless, and the air tastes like goodbye. I keep reaching for your comfort like it's still within my sight. I'm not angry, I'm just empty, like a room after the gas. You were my home, now I'm homeless, and I don't know where I'll rest. Maybe I leaned on you too deeply, maybe I made you my whole sky, but you were the only place I knew where I could fall and still survive. So I learned the shape of lonely, I learned my own 2 feet, but tonight I'm on the bathroom floor, trying not to fall apart completely. You were my home, now I'm homeless, and it's colder than I thought, 'cause the safest part of living was the love I just lost. I have friends, I have distractions, but they don't quiet the dread. When the world feels like a storm and there's no porch light up ahead, you were my home, now I'm homeless, in the rooms we used to fill. And the worst part is I miss you like I always, always will. You were my home, now I'm homeless, so I whisper in the dark. If you ever hear this breaking, know you carried my whole heart. I still wake up reaching for you, like my body didn't get the news. My hands remember where you fit, and my heart forgets what I should do. I save your name in tiny moments, in the way I pour the tea, in the second I turn to tell you something you don't hear from me. I've got 1,000 words unsent, they crowd my throat and disappear. And every night I hold my breath, like you might somehow still be near. I'm carrying a love that has no place, no hands to hold it, no room to stay. It's heavy in my chest, it fills my days, and it spills out in quiet ways. I'm carrying a love that has no place, like a letter with no name. I keep it warm, I keep the ache. I'm carrying a love that has no place. I walk past couples in the city, and I smile like I'm okay, but my tears wait in the corners till I'm alone enough to break. I learned to laugh a little softer, so the missing doesn't show, but it follows me like moonlight on the road I take back home. I don't know where to set it down. This feeling doesn't have a shelf, so I just keep pretending it belongs to someone else. I'm carrying a love that has no place, no door to knock, no arms to find. It's a song with no one listening, a light I leave behind. I'm carrying a love that has no place, and I'm tired of being brave. I wear it like a secret. I'm carrying a love that has no place. Maybe love was never meant to live in only one goodbye, but it hurts to be the only one still keeping it alive. So I'll stop begging for an echo from a heart that isn't mine, and I'll let the silence tell me what you couldn't say in time. I'm carrying a love that has no place, and it breaks me when it blooms, 'cause I still have so much to give you in these empty, quiet rooms. I'm carrying a love that has no place, no future left to fold it in, just memories like open windows, letting all the cold drift in. I'm carrying a love that has no place, so I hold it when I cry. If I can't put it in your hands, then I'll learn to set it down tonight. I'm carrying a love that has no place, but I'm here, and I'll survive.